What's going on, world? DS1 Ross. I'm back. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody who support this platform, who support me, DS1 Ross and Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. It's very much appreciated. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you tuned in right now, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in, man. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Shout out to all the donators. Shout out to MLR. Shout out to Gold Professor. Salute to the underrated one. Shout out to my brother, the underrated Darkness, man, for hitting the cash app. Shout out to the brothers, MLR and Gold Professor, for starting it off and hitting the super chat, man. So y'all can follow those brothers, how you financially support the show. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV, or you can hit the super chat, leave your questions, your comments, and I will post them. Salute to everybody in the building. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. Shout out to all my madam mercenaries, man. Salute to y'all. Make sure y'all like the stream. Make sure y'all share the stream. Make sure y'all share this stream. Make sure y'all share this stream. Like the stream, share the stream. Because we're going to get into it tonight. We're going to get into it. You know, like we usually do. But tonight, we gonna go there. Shout out to my brother Ebo Sosa. He said, you know, of all people, I'm looking forward to this topic. Let's get it. Let's get it, bro. We're gonna get into it. So shout out to y'all. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share this show. Make sure y'all donate to the show. Like I said, you can donate through Cash App, or you can hit the $ and donate through the super chat, man. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Y'all hit that up anytime during the stream. It's very much appreciated, man. Y'all see tonight's topic. Y'all see tonight's topic. Are you just her husband? Are you just her husband? Are you just her husband? Is being a husband the apex of your male existence? And what made me come up with this topic? What made me come up with this topic is, you know, lately we've been seeing a lot of celebrities in the media getting married, and you know, it's like I'm noticing in 2020, like it's just this surge of, you know, dudes wanting to be married and all of that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm totally for marriage, honestly. But what I want to come and speak to the brothers about tonight is, what is your purpose outside of a marriage? And when I say purpose outside of a marriage, I have to clarify this because, see, what we get a lot of times here in this space, and when brothers speak on marriage and relationships, and, you know, men doing what they have to do, it is still encased in the concept of a man doing what he have to do, but it's still in reference to a woman. And I don't know if y'all don't see that, but that's what I see. That's what I see. I don't know if it's just me, but that's what I see and that's what I hear. I hear, you know, guys saying, you know, well, you gotta have a program, You got to have a purpose. But this is all based around you being a man and properly conducting yourself as a man dealing with a woman. But see, tonight, I want to talk to all my brothers who have a purpose outside of, or the men who know their purpose outside of just being this good husband and, the man of the house and all of that. Because see, Malcolm X was Malcolm X, but Malcolm X also was a good father. Malcolm X also was a good husband. Just like you had revolutionaries and guys who had a bigger purpose, but they still were husbands, they still were fathers, they still were family men. And this is what I want brothers to understand. See, being a husband, that's just one facet of who you are as being a man. But see, what women want us to believe is they want us to believe that that's all, that's it for you. After you get you a wife and a house and some children, that's it. That's it. There's nothing else to strive for. And anything else you do is for them. See, that's gynocratic programming. That's reinforced. And it's masked in you being a real man. You being head of the household. But that's all you are. See? I want brothers to understand you're more than that. This is why you have women who are abandoning the family. They're abandoning the family because now you're having a generation of women who are saying, I don't want to be the stay-at-home wife who take care of the home, who bake cookies and pies. No, I want to be the traveling wife. See, I want to fulfill my purpose as a person. See, this is another reason why women are abandoning the family structure also, that brothers is not speaking on. See, because that's a whole nother level. See, you got a whole new generation of women who are saying, I don't want to be like my great grandmother. I don't want to do that. I want to go to school. I want to do this. I want to do that. And and some of it doesn't have some of it is not gynocratic programming. Some of it is some of these women want to just be their own person. I don't want to be a mother. I want to live my life. And we all have that right. But see, they don't teach boys that. See, they don't teach us that when we little boys. They teach us you're not supposed to be selfish. You're supposed to share. Your life is not your life. Your whole purpose is a sacrifice for everyone else, not for you. This is why the women are doing what they're doing too, because they were able to exercise that freedom of thought where they could choose. See, black men never had that choice. See, we never had that choice, but now we do. You see? And this is what I want to tell brothers tonight. The apex of your existence is not just being some woman's husband. You can be whatever else plus a husband, plus a family man. You see? And your woman that you're dealing with, she must understand what you possess. She must know what type of man you are. See, the type of men that are here in the masculine mercenaries are the type of men that a lot of black women are not ready for. Let me repeat that. The men here in the masculine mercenaries and the good men that participate in this space, a lot of black women are not ready for. They're not ready for that. They're not ready to be wives to us type of men because it's going to take more. It's going to take a lot. Some of us, we got good women. We got good women. But I'm saying the majority, nah. The majority of our women are not ready to accept the mission that their men are on. They're not ready for that. You know why? Because it's no longer about them. It's no longer about them. And that is what you being a good husband and a good man is all about. It's all about you being that for her. You see? You're a family man for her. You see? This is why a lot of men get in marriages and they're not fulfilled because they didn't fulfill their true purpose. Your true purpose is not to just get a wife, settle down, create a family, and that's that. That's not your true purpose. This is why a lot of men are unhappy. It's not because it's not because they're not sexually fulfilled. No. Most men don't even cheat because of sex. Most men cheat because the lack of companionship. And the lack of companionship, what most men cannot explain, but I can explain it for y'all. It's the fact that y'all women are not in tune with your true purpose. She not willing to follow you and get on that mission with you. She with you as long as you got you a job and you're working and you're paying all the bills and she could go on vacation. See, that's what she want. And you fell in line with that. But you got another purpose that you need fulfilled as a man, as being here. It's other things that you want to do and accomplish outside of you being a husband, outside of you being a father. See, your woman got to understand that if she's your wife. You see? She just can't support you because you go to work and she fix your goddamn lunch. When you start your business, is she gonna get up with you at 5 o'clock in the morning? See? See, she'll make sure you're up 5 o'clock every morning to go work for somebody else. But would she make sure you up 5 o'clock in the morning so y'all can open up your own store? Would she do that? Or would she wake up grouchy every day? But she happy as long as you're going to work and making $20 an hour at somebody else's job. But she pissed off when she got to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning with you and y'all got to open up y'all's store. See? So are you just her husband? Are you just some domesticated product? Because that is what most women look at a husband as. Because they weren't taught how to properly view a man in general. So a husband to most of these women are just a tool. You're a tool and you're always at her disposal. You're like a plastic fork. She don't find value in you. See? She don't find no value in you. This is why being her husband cannot be the apex of your male existence. Being a husband, being a father, that's not all you are. That's part of who you are. See? See, I want black men to begin to understand this and begin to operate like this. You have a purpose outside of her. Outside of you taking care of the house and doing all that. There's another purpose. And you know that. You feel it inside of you. That's if you're a man that have a purpose. Now, see, if you don't feel that, if you don't have that inside of you, then hey, then you just a domesticated, you just a little house pet. You're her husband, you know. You're her husband. You're just a domesticated, little pet that she chooses to get along with when she's ready, you know. And see, most of the brothers in this space, you could tell that being a man for a woman is all they really want to be. That's all they want to be. See, a man who has a purpose knows that not only do he have something to offer his woman and his children, but he has something to offer other people. He has something to offer the world. See, because I look at talent in a different way than other men. See, most men, when they evaluate talent and their talents, they evaluate their talents and their skills the same way the Caucasoid does. See, the Caucasoid evaluates everything in dollars and cents. So most of us black men, when we speak on our talents, we speak in our talents based on how much somebody could pay us for it. And I don't evaluate my talent like that. See? Because see, my talent and what I have to offer people after they see my work and they come in contact with me, they're going to pay me what I'm worth. And they're going to pay me extra. See, I look at my talent like fine art. Ain't no price tag on my shit. See, when you walk in my store, talent, there's no price tags on my shit. See, when you walk in my warehouse of talent, you just better have money. You just better have money. See? See, that's the difference between me and a lot of other guys. Because see, that mindset that I just explained, it translates into how men deal with women. See, when they say all is mental, all is mental. You see? So if you evaluate yourself like this is how you're going to present yourself to a woman, and this is how you're going to operate in your relationship. You see? But see, when you start looking at yourself as being priceless, you're going to operate like that. You're going to operate like that. And see, that's really when a woman knows that if the relationship don't work out, it's really her loss. See, it's not really her loss because you a dude with a bag. No, it's really her loss because you a priceless dude. You priceless. You're rare. You're rare. You one of them dudes, when your girl see you interacting with other women, she just standing there watching, or she just listening, paying attention to how you communicate with other people. See, is your woman impressed by the things that you do? Not how much money it brings in, but is she just impressed watching you do it? Do she understand talent and ability? Or when she look at it, is she just saying, I wonder how much cash apps he got today? Or is she one of those? See that? See, are you just her husband? Because see, if you're just her husband or just her man, she want to know how much money is there. Was they donating? That's what she want to know. She don't want to know how many people was watching, the communications in the chat room. She just want to know how much money was made because you just her husband. She don't care about your purpose. She don't care about your mission. She want to know what she gonna get out of it. She want to know what's in it for her. Because you're just her husband. See that? You're her husband. You belong to her. See that? So if you're her husband, then your purpose doesn't matter because you belong to her. You're her husband. You married her. You took her on as a wife. So it's no longer about you and what you're about and about you feeling fulfilled as a person. No, it's about her. See, you her husband. She's not your wife. See, a lot of guys think because they wife run around, yeah, that's my husband. That's my husband. Yeah. But is she run around saying, I'm his wife. I'm his wife. I'm his wife. I'm his wife. So you gotta pay attention to what women say. I told y'all, brothers, y'all gotta know how to, y'all gotta know how to detect and to decipher female lingo. Women are very possessive. So you gotta listen to what they saying. That's my man. He's mine. That's my husband. That's possession. So when you want to do what you want to do, that's why it's a problem. Because you belong to her. How you just gonna do what you want to do? I'm you marry me. See? What happened to your purpose? Hmm? Because see, having a family and having a wife should only be part of a man's fulfillment. That should only be part of it. That shouldn't be in its entirety. See? That should be a part of your existence, not the apex. Because you had a purpose long before you met her. Well, you should have. You should have. You should have wanted to be something in life before you met her, before you knocked her up. You should have wanted to accomplish something. I mean, you should have been good at something before you knocked her up. And see, a lot of dudes lose sight of this because they get caught up with women. They lose sight of their own purpose. Then a female leave them and they listening to Robin Thicke. Lost without you, can't help myself. Now you like that. Now you like that. Because you are just her husband. So you are. And to my brothers who know that they're more than that. This is our time to exercise that. It's time for y'all to exercise that. And don't deal with nobody who won't support that or who's not on that type of time. And that goes for men and women, family members, all of that. If they're not about progress and moving forward and building towards something, cut them off. Don't let nobody domesticate you. Because you don't have to be domesticated in a relationship. You don't have to be. Stop thinking you being a good man because that's what you're doing. Because what you're doing is you losing your identity. And women are selfish to the point where you could totally lose yourself and they'll walk away and not care and say, oh, well, you wasn't the man I needed no more. So I left. Hypergamy. Hypergamy. You wasn't the man for me no more. I wanted more. you start hearing that. I wanted more and he couldn't provide that. When it wasn't even that. It's that dude lost himself. Shout out to Hill Zen. Salute, family. Dude lost himself. He got down on himself. And when he was down, instead of you rocking with him, you took off. Because he got down on himself because he couldn't provide. Because he thought that that's all he had to be. Was a husband. Was a man for you. Was some revolving door of revenue. See? And what a lot of us black men are realizing is that's not what we are. That's not what we are in totality. We have a purpose, and now we're going to really chase our purpose, man. And anybody who's not down with it is either you piss or you get off the pot. That's really what it boils down to. Piss or get off the pot. Because I'm moving forward. The train is only moving forward. So understand, brothers, you're not just her husband. You're not. You who you want to be, and her husband, and a good father, and a protector. See, you're that plus who you want to be. See, don't forget that. And stop listening to brothers who are telling you that you can't be who you want to be and be a family man and be a good husband. Stop listening to brothers who telling you that's the apex of your existence, is to get a woman to settle down with a family and to do everything for them after that, and that's it. No, no, because that is why so much men commit adultery, because they unfulfilled. Most of these men, they not even cheating on their women having sex. A lot of them are going out and talking to other women and just paying other women to listen to them. Listen to their plans and things that they really want to do in life. Because they woman don't want to hear that shit. Because she just want to hear, did you pay the light bill? Did you pay the mortgage? That's all she want to hear. She don't want to hear that you really aspire to be a graphic designer. You want to make paintings and sell paintings and stuff. She don't want to hear that. Did you pay the rent? That's all she want to hear. Did you pay the rent? Okay, babe, you paid the rent. Are you hungry? Your food is in the microwave. All right, now I'm gonna go back and finish watching TV. Are you just her husband? That's all you are. That's all you are. All you chasing in life, all your thoughts, dreams, aspirations, all leads back to her. You being a husband, you did it all for her. You worked however many hours a day to show her that you were the best husband. If you feel fulfilled doing that, brother, more power to you. But any man that has a true purpose, he knows that that will not fulfill him. And if you're going to cheat on your wife, you should cheat on your wife with your purpose. That should be the only one really getting any real time, your purpose. And if you're talking to anybody else, it should be people that surrounding what you're doing, who can contribute to what you're trying to build. We don't have time for recreation. We make time for that when we make time for that. We don't work and play. See? We don't work and play. But see, this is why a lot of guys can't do business with women. Because they get around a woman and a woman is their assistant or a woman trying to help them build something. And all they got on their mind is yams. Yams. He ain't even thinking about no bread no more. He don't even want no more bread. He want yams. He don't want no more bread. No pound cake. No biscuits. He want yams. No cornbread. Yams. This is see that mindset transfers into you just being a husband. Because all you think about is yams. You can't fast from yams. Sometimes you got to go on a yam fast. If you got a true purpose outside of being her husband. See, if you're just her husband, you you're gonna stay filled with yams because she's gonna force feed it to you. She gonna put yams in everything. She gonna put yams in a laundry detergent. I'm washing clothes. Oh, I dropped something. It's gonna be yams in everything because you're just her husband, and she wanna keep you there, keep you there. So she gonna make sure you filled up with yams. Keep this nigga filled up, extra cinnamon. Let me make sure this brother is full with yams. Because let me let you brothers know something. When she keep you filled up on yams, that's how she control your bread. That's how she control your bread. See? See, after you're drunk off yams, then she could come ask you, yeah, can I get these shoes? Keep you, because you just her husband. You're just her husband. Happy wife, happy life. You're just her husband. See? That's all you are. So you're going to operate that way. And it all starts in a mind. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. And it all starts on how you view yourself in every little aspect. See, I pay attention to details. See? I'm a detail-oriented type of guy. I pay attention to little, like I like little stuff. Like I'm not the type of guy that'll buy some designer stuff and want it plastered all over my shirt. If I'm wearing something designer, you gotta know designer when I got it on. Because you gotta know the emblems and you know the little red stripe. You know the little red stripe on the sleeve. You know? You gotta know the strip on my glasses to know what kind they are. See, this is how I'm able to understand females to a certain extent, the way I do. Because I pay attention to little shit. And I call it right out. Call it right out. What you mean I'm yours? I belong to me first. Oh, you know what I mean. Don't start. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check that right at the door. Get them bent out of shape real quick. Oh, you always going there. Yup, I'ma always go there. Welcome to dealing with me. Welcome to dealing with me. Because I'm not just your man. I'm not just your husband. I'm a man first. So I have a purpose. And your job as being my woman is to help me get there. So being your man and your husband is a part of me. It's not all of me. It's not all of me. It's part of me. It's not all of me. And this is why you have a lot of guys on here with the problems that they have. And I understand it because I've had them. But you know what I had to do? I had to change the way I thought about myself. I had to become resilient and say, yo, what are you doing? So this is so this is the apex of your existence, DS1? Is to please some woman? Oh no. And this is what I want other brothers to do to themselves. You are not just her husband. You are not just the father of her children. You're more than that. Because you was something before you met her. That's why she decided to have children with you. Because she saw something in you. So let's get back to that, fellas. Let's find that. See, because what most women see in you, they can't even explain it. They can't tell you what it is. That's why they always say, you had so much potential. Because they can't logically tell you what it is. That's your job as a man. To put it in words and then to put it into practice. See, I'm into a woman honoring me. I want a woman to speak good about me when I'm not around. See, a lot of y'all is just her husband. See, when she around all her friends and, oh yeah, him, oh yeah, he's my husband. I love him. While they all drinking martinis and all that. You're just her husband and she moves on from you. And she get to talking about Big Mike, the man who really got her aroused and astounded. Her homegirls all married, sitting around, getting drunk, talking about all they side dudes. Because they have just husbands. See, women put dudes in categories. You're just her husband. Remember? Women put dudes in categories. So you're just her husband. So you are. You're not Big Mike. See, Big Mike, that's a different archetype. Shout out to BGS and Dr. T. Hassan Johnson on the archetype series. Powerful. See? You that homely husbandy type. That like to walk around with house shoes and robes and all that. You're him. You're just him. Oh yeah, that's my husband. That's you. See? You got y'all brothers gotta understand, man. Y'all are more than that. You're more than that. And see, tonight, This is just the introduction. See, tomorrow we gonna go into another aspect that a lot of brothers didn't talk about in this space when it comes to dealing with females and relationships. A lot of y'all talk about, how women use guys as financial security and secure resources and all of that, and that's true. But tomorrow we're going to talk about emotional security. Tomorrow we're going to talk about you being the emotional security guard when it comes to being her husband. We're going to talk about being the emotional security guard, the emotional blanket. Because we talk about the financial blanket, the financial security thing. We're going to talk about the emotional side. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. If y'all enjoyed the stream, donate to the stream. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV, man. Donate to the stream. I appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to all the masculine mercenaries in the building. Shout out to all the madam mercenaries, man. Shout out to everybody. Salute. Shout out to MLR. Appreciate it, man. Mama Rika, what's going on? Shout out to Soul Shader in the building. Shout out to my brother Ebo again, man. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. Definitely, like I said, tomorrow we will be back. We're going to be talking about being an emotional security guard in a relationship, and how women just don't marry for financial security, but they also marry for emotional security, and how some women will just get with a guy just for that. So we're going to get into that tomorrow, man. So, like I said, salute to y'all. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all the love and the support. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. Let's get back in tune with our true purpose. Because you are not just her husband. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.